Water and Sanitation Deputy Minister David Mahlobo admitting that government has not done enough to solve the water and sewage crisis in Emfuleni Municipality. This morning, he conducted a site inspection on the progress at the Vaal intervention project as the country observes World Water Week. Newzroom Afrika's senior reporter Tumaole Mohlaoli is in Sebokeng for us. Tumaole, good morning to you. Since that early morning visit, let's talk about progress with regards to the intervention, or should I say interventions that are being taken to try and clean up the Vaal. What's the status?
Well, Polly, the status is effectively a work in progress. Deputy Minister David Mahlobo was very frank in saying that there's still a very long way to go to get the whole system in terms of the water management system, not only here in the Emfuleni Municipality, but generally across the country, working optimally. And some of the issues that he had identified were the minor issues that then turn into major issues like leakages that are not fixed. That falls down to municipal management level, whereby when residents complain and report leakages, those are addressed quickly before they become bigger problems, leading to entire pipe systems being replaced. In fact, we went to visit some residents who had experienced the unfortunate incident quite recently of effluent bursting from pipes nearby their houses in Sebokeng and flowing right into their living rooms and basically filling up their homes. And it was quite a story to hear. We have some video and pictures which show a very drastic and very, terrible situation. But back to the treatment plant here, technology has been brought in, and we are going to be joined by two ladies who manage the system here. Ma'am, can you tell us your name and what your responsibilities are about the system?
My name is Mavis Gianni. I'm an acting plant superintendent here in this plant. And then I'm operating this whole plant.
And what are your key responsibilities? What does the screen do?
This is our SCADA. It enables us to monitor and operate the whole plant. We operate it in this room.
And I can see some colors here. What do they mean?
In here, these colors here, this is red and green. This is our pumps. This is our pumps. Yeah, where we monitor the plant, that side.
Ma'am, can you come in here and let us know what your responsibility is and start by giving us your name, please?
Okay, my name is Ribwani Chirande. I'm from Rainwater. I'm here to assist the municipality to monitor and operate their plant. Yes.
And what are your key responsibilities in monitoring? What are you looking for to ensure that the plant works well?
We check the compliance of the plant since we are operating it. We check the compliance of the plant, of which we test all the results at the laboratory, Rainwater laboratory. Yes.
And so far, has the plant been compliant? We know that in the past it had problems.
Currently now, since we are starting taking the samples to the lab, the plant is operating very well, and even the results are, we got our 90% compliance now. Since we do have strikes and sort of that disturb the process, sometimes the operators on duty, they fail to come to the plant to operate, but the results are increasing.
All right. Yeah. Thank you very much for that update. So there you have it, Koli. And again, the issue of the service delivery protests, so-called strikes, creeping into the service delivery matter in terms of the operations here at the plant, which then have a knock-on effect on the water quality further down the supply chain, which would be the water quality that residents get, which then contributes again to the protests because residents are not happy with the water quality. So it seems like a never-ending cycle, but that's not to diminish some of the complaints and the concerns that residents have raised. But here, at least at the water reticulation plant or water management facility, it seems that technology as well as the insights of those working here is starting to turn things around. Deputy Minister David Mahlobo was very happy, very enthused at what he saw, but he still maintains more can be done, especially on the issue of infrastructure management, saying infrastructure generally, water management infrastructure is aged. It needs to be addressed as a matter of urgency and something that he will take up with his cabinet colleagues to ensure that the Department of Water and Sanitation prioritizes that particular matter. It's back to you in the studio, colleague.
Senior reporter Tumaole Mohlaoli, thank you very much. Promising signs there, and we'll keep watching that story very closely.